And we're live from Fred's on, what, Route 6?
On Route 15 in Tioga, Pennsylvania.
This is Anthony. It's his first time on the webcam, and he's joined the tour the last couple days.
Yep, very happy about it.
Anthony set the show up. Thank you very much. This place is beautiful, man.
I can't believe how big it is either, because I actually never been before.
Last time I was here, I was up there with Bratman playing.
Nice.
The night before I moved.
Much sound like Western country. It's a perfect country bar for a nice, good bar brawl.
This place used to be big back when bands were big. This place was huge. They used to pack people in here.
They're working on it again. That's the plan. So
I don't think these brass chairs.
Chillin' Sun's going to be the one that brings it home.
So, a couple things I didn't talk about my confession yesterday. Recent things from the trip. I saw a cow jump over a barbed wire fence yesterday. Correct me if I'm wrong, Farm Boy, but is the barbed wire fence not supposed to contain the cows?
It's supposed to. But then again, you were taking a dump. Maybe that's what scared him.
The second one definitely wanted to move too because he wasn't clearing any fences and decided to just tromp right through the barbed wire. He got his back legs all caught up in it, and then just stepped out and kept going right to the next area.
We were on the farm yesterday for a big time picnic.
Big time.
Big time.
Big time.
I think that's the first party I've ever gone to where more yard birds were cooked than attendees. There was a lot of chicken being flipped around.
A scary thought, yeah. I forgot on my little tidbit on my confession last night, too. My true city boy came out yesterday, and I was on the phone with my wife last night talking to my son, and I walked into an electric fence. And it really, really hurt.
See, you're supposed to get the city boys by telling them to pee on the fence. That's how you usually find out it's electrocuted.
Yeah, I had a friend that actually the boss of the radio station told me today, she's like, she wished she were there. She would grab my hand and we could have both got shocked. I'm like, all right. Because it really wasn't fun.
What kind of person is this?
She's out there.
The boss.
She's out there. Yeah, she's out there.
So, Anthony, how's the? I know it's only been a couple days, but how's the trip going for you?
I'm enjoying myself quite a bit. The van's nowhere. The Perfect Housemobile is nowhere near as bad as you guys made it out to be. I know it's got its issues
because you haven't experienced the heat yet,
and we're in the Northeast, so I ain't gonna have to.
Plus, you haven't gone on a long distance drive yet, where everything creaks, rattles, and the walls are coming in and out.
That's coming up real soon, man. Tuesday, right?
Yep, Tuesday. The Evoca show. We should talk about that. That was awesome.
Great. Man. I mean, we were in the middle of nowhere, literally. I mean, we're up at the top of a hill. In the middle of a cornfield. It was kind of, I think it was technically Howard, but it might have still actually been Evoca. And we were just up at like the top of this hill and huge cornfield with this giant spot cleared out for us. And it was like a drive-in movie theater. It was incredible because it was a little cold, so a lot of people hid out in the cars. But I actually jumped in the back of one of the cars at one point. You could hear the movie just fine.
What I didn't expect to happen there was all the banking that we had to do. I mean, we sat there for a good first 45 minutes or so, rolling coins and helping them sort through their coin collection. And that was, I've never seen a collection of coins like that in my life.
Coins coming left and right.
Yeah, at one point I had somebody hand me 2 rolls of pennies while somebody else had handed me 2 rolls of quarters, and I didn't know what to do. It was coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been part of something like that before.
I was overwhelmed by the conveyor belt of coins going around.
It's confusing, but it wasn't a bad thing.
No, it was a lot of fun, actually. I could have used some coins yesterday.
The atmosphere was surreal. I mean, we had the TPHmobile parked on the edge of the cornfield there, and we duct taped a screen to the side of it. And right when the moon started rising up, it was just a bright orange moon that was coming up right over the back of the TPHmobile. And
it was the perfect setting.
Yeah, it really was. That was just awesome. The only mistake we made that got corrected the next day is we forgot to bring ingredients for pie irons. Yep. After all those coins, the munchies were in full force, and some steak and cheese pie irons would have done me right.
Yeah, that would have been good. But you know what? We had some early in May, and now we got them in the TPHmobile for the next flyer.
Got apple and cherry pie irons ready to go. And my own personal favorite is dark chocolate chips with cherry pie filling melted together is unbelievable.
Let's try that. That sounds really good.
So what's on What's on the agenda for tonight here, Anthony?
Well, there's a lot of people that said they were going to show up tonight, so I'm expecting them to keep their word. I'm expecting to have a pretty decent crowd. And,
is that because you promised to do an opening introduction strip on the pole?
You know, if I have to get them in here, I will.
Sure that's going to get them in here or make them leave?
Yeah, it might scare them away, yeah.
Be interesting for a minute.
But, you know, if we can get half this place packed, it's going to be a huge turnout. So
this place is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's amazingly big.
So what else is going on with the tour?
Hopefully we've got the TPH mobile stitched together.
Yes, the drive shaft. How did that go?
It wasn't easy, but it's in there, and it makes 100% less terrifying noises going down the road than it did yesterday.
But there's no pop now when we change from reverse to forward.
Yeah, no creaking along the way.
Takes a little excitement out of the journey.
Yep. You know, come on, it's a horror movie. Shouldn't we be in some old creaky, you know, to kind of go with it?
I'm behind the camera. I don't want to be in a horror movie.
All right. Yeah.
Especially one I don't know the ending of.
You just want to torture other people. I get it.
It's more fun that way.
It's just got to make it another 7,000 miles.
Should be all right.
We've actually got our calendar kind of situated from now until the October 1st lead up. Tonight we're here at Fred's. If you're watching us, come on down. Then Tuesday we're going to be on the Loud Idiots radio program, broadcast out of New Jersey on the nonproductiveradio.com, something like that. Google Loud Idiots, find it yourself. We'll put a link up later. Wednesday, we're going to be in Long Island. Tell them about that show, Anthony.
Belmore, I cannot.
Third show you set up.
Yeah, you know, I didn't realize that. Yep, third show I set up, and it's Belmore, Long Island, which is like 2 towns away from Massapequa where I grew up, and I am expecting all my friends to show up for this. They all promised me they're going to be there. It should be an amazing show. Long Island is awesome, and it rocks, and I cannot wait to get back down there. I'm going to take a picture at All American with Tim.
We're expecting every Gina, Ginny, and Angie to come on out Wednesday night.
Don't forget the Tonys and the Frankies. And
oh yeah,
it's gonna be great. You guys are gonna love it down
we
there.
need at least 2 Snooki wannabes in the crowd. 2.
Well, if Gina shows up. Gina's
Really?
From Wednesday, we're going to be heading towards New Hampshire. The weekend, we're looking for a little action at Jackie Ravella's in New Hampshire.
Derry?
Is Derry, New Hampshire? I'm not sure the exact town, but that'll be posted soon. But it's in New Hampshire, a suburb of Boston.
I think it's in Derry.
From there, we're heading up to Portland, Maine on Blind Faith. Saturday night, we want to do a show somewhere in Portland, Maine. So if anybody knows an open field, we're prepared and we've got practice now with that. From Portland, Maine, we're going on a selfish journey of mine to the Thousand Islands, where we're going to go underground for a couple days and relax before we make our final push to Buffalo for the release. The Thousand Islands,
I'm looking for. I've never even heard of it before you mentioned that.
How have you lived in New York your whole life and you never heard of the Thousand Islands?
Once again, come from the city. I've only been upstate for 10
It's been in Avoca for the last 20 years.
This is the problem I have with you friggin' people that come from the city. Because of you, anywhere else we go, where are you from? New York. Oh, what's it like living in the city? No, I'm from the state. There's more than just one city in the state.
Well, yeah, but when
Buffalo,
you hear
that's
New York,
suburb.
right? When you hear New York, down there is the real New York. Upstate is I'm sorry, but it's not.
There's a lot more of us, and there's a lot more territory than there is on your little island over there. And I'm so sick of, Buffalo. What's it like living close to the city? No, we're about 500 miles away.
Have you ever been down that way at all?
New York City. I've been in New York City a ton of times. My brother went to Rutgers.
Oh,
yeah. What people don't understand, it's faster to get to New York City from LA in a plane than it is to drive there from Buffalo. That's how far away we are. So it's not the same place. Stop lumping us in. But the Thousand Islands is gorgeous. It's one of the best camping places I've ever been to in my entire life. It's just, the scenery is surreal. And I want so badly to get some headshots at I think it's called Bolt Castle on Hart Island. It's a huge castle built on this tiny little island that was built for this dude's wife. And it has 100 rooms or some shit. It's just huge and enormous. Have you heard of it? Yeah, 80 rooms. I was there once when we were a kid and I always wanted to go back.
It sounds incredible.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the story is this guy built this whole castle on the island for this lady. And right before it was finished, she died or something like that, and nobody ever lived in it, so it just sits there on the island for tourists and stuff. And it's beautiful. And all the rooms